Nothing, it's not opening. Let's try again. It's still not opening. Oh. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna fix this. Hey everyone, welcome back to DeeBugging, the series where we troubleshoot technology one bug at a time. Today's episode is the start of our Outlook Troubleshooting Series. If you've worked in IT for any amount of time, you already know Outlook can be dramatic. So instead of trying to cover every Outlook issue in one video, we're breaking this series into parts. Today's focus is startup issues. Whether Outlook won't open, gets stuck on loading profile, opens and immediately crashes, opens but freezes, or launches but never becomes usable, this episode is for you. Before we get started, I do have a quick disclaimer. The troubleshooting steps in this video are intended for educational purposes only. Every computer, device, network, and IT environment is different, so these steps may not apply to every situation. If you're working on a company-managed device, always follow your organization's IT policies or contact your IT department before making changes. If you're troubleshooting your own personal device, you're responsible for any changes you choose to make. These are standard troubleshooting techniques that I use as an IT support technician, but I can't guarantee they'll resolve every issue or be appropriate for every environment. Now that that's out of the way, let's do some debugging. Alright, now before we touch anything, I want to kind of dive into something first. One of the biggest mistakes I see is people immediately trying random fixes. Don't. Instead, ask questions. What exactly is Outlook doing? Or what isn't it doing? Then list them. Nothing happens, loading profile, crashes immediately, opens but freezes, opens but says disconnected, Outlook process already running. Believe it or not, these are all different symptoms, and the symptom usually tells you where to start. And on that note, let's dive into some least invasive troubleshooting, with the first being check Task Manager. My first stop, Task Manager. Control-Shift-Escape. If Outlook is already running, but it's frozen in the task, then try opening Outlook again. Moving on to the next bit of troubleshooting, is Outlook off screen? Here's one that doesn't happen very often, but when it does, it feels like magic. If Outlook is on the taskbar, but you can't actually see the window, here's a fix for that. Hover over the Outlook icon, right-click the preview, click Move, press any arrow key once, then move your mouse. If Outlook opened off screen, it should follow your mouse right back onto your monitor. This one's rare, but it's a great trick to have. Alright, another step that we could take is to simply restart the computer. Yes, I'm going to tell you to restart. And yes, there's a reason. Restarting clears stuck processes. It closes hung applications and gives Outlook a clean start. Alright, so let's say we did all of that, right? If Outlook still won't cooperate, let's try safe mode. We're going to press the Windows key on our keyboard in combination with the letter R. Once run opens, we're going to type outlook.exe /safe. If Outlook opens in safe mode, one of your add-ins may be causing the issue. Alrighty, now let's go ahead and dive into some moderate troubleshooting. Create a new Outlook profile. If safe mode didn't help, the next thing I try is creating a new Outlook profile. Simply access Control Panel, Mail, Show Profiles, and Add. You can name it whatever you'd like. Test, Outlook, the user's name, your name, it doesn't matter. If Outlook launches using the new profile, there's a good chance the original profile became corrupted. Just remember though, if the user or you had shared mailboxes or additional mailboxes configured, you'll probably need to add those back manually. All right, the next thing we could do is rename the .ost file. If Outlook still isn't opening, I'll sometimes rename the .ost file. It's as simple as accessing your file explorer. Accessing the C drive, click the user's folder, access the folder with your name or username. Make sure your view is adjusted in File Explorer so you can see the hidden icons. Then click the App Data folder. Select the local folder, then the Microsoft folder, and finally the Outlook folder. You should see a folder or file that ends in .ost. Now, let's take a quick pause here because this is important. If the file or folder does not specifically say or end in .o as in Oscar, S as in Sam, T as in Tom, please do not continue. If it says .n as in Nancy, S as in Sam, T as in Tom, or anything else, I repeat, do not continue. Move on to the next step. All right, moving on. For the continuation of the .ost instructions, simply add a number after the original name. So for example, let's just say your folder is Sasha.ost. You would simply add a 1 after Sasha. That'll rename it. And then you will reopen up Outlook. When Outlook launches again, it creates a brand new copy automatically. And if you keep the File Explorer open with the .ost file, you'll notice that a new profile is automatically created. Now again, this isn't where I start, but it's definitely something I keep in my troubleshooting toolbox. Before we move on to the next bit of troubleshooting, if you guys have any questions so far about what we've covered or what we've been covering or what we've already stated, any questions, any concerns, please feel free to leave them down in the comments. If you have any additional troubleshooting that hasn't been mentioned that you feel is less invasive or moderate troubleshooting, again, feel free to leave them down in the comments. And let's go ahead and move on to our more invasive troubleshooting. Online repair. If none of those steps worked, my next move is repairing Microsoft 365. And this is where I do something a little differently. Microsoft gives you two options: quick repair and online repair. In my experience, if I have made it this far, I usually skip quick repair and just go straight for online repair. I'm not a big fan of quick repair. It does take a little longer, but it's so much more thorough. While it's repairing, your user or yourself can usually continue working using Outlook on the web. And one last tip, don't interrupt the repair. Let it finish. That's the worst thing you could do. Just let it finish. Okay? Now, I also want you to notice something. We didn't immediately jump to reinstalling Outlook. We didn't immediately start deleting files. We started with the least invasive troubleshooting and worked our way toward the more invasive fixes. That's how experienced technicians troubleshoot. So let's do a quick recap. Today we covered gathering information, the task manager, off-screen, Outlook, restarting, safe mode, a new Outlook profile, renaming the OST file, and online repair. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let us know down in the comments below. Okay? We'd be more than happy to address anything that you may have been confused on. If you need any further instruction, if you got stuck somewhere, just let us know down below. Alright, so I hope this gives you a better understanding of how to troubleshoot Outlook startup issues. In our next Outlook troubleshooting video, we're going to focus on another common ticket. Outlook can open, but emails won't send or receive. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share it with someone who's learning IT. And until next time.